Alright, time for a new achievement. I decided to not do One Faith as Hussite Bohemia. One, I don't think I would have been able to do it in the time span that we had left after getting Veritas achievements. That would have been quite difficult for me. Additionally, I accidentally declared on the coalition without realizing it, and that would have spent too much time. So we're gonna start off with a new achievement. I have the wheel to spin on my laptop because I moved a different computer. This is why everything will look different. And I'm too lazy to transfer that onto my onto this one. So I have it brought up on a different monitor or different computer, and we are going to shuffle first. Yeah, we're going to shuffle that. I've already removed the Bohemian achievements. We've already done all of those. And hit spin. I'm hoping I don't get like Mehmet's Ambition or True Heir of Timur yet. I'm not really ready to go for those, mentally speaking. Forever Golden. Which one is that one? I know it's probably weird for all of you who can't see it. Oh, complete all the Spanish mission trees. Oh, I've been waiting for something chill like this. Yeah, we start as either Spain or Castile or Aragon. So yeah, we'll go in as Castile. I'm looking if there's any more achievements we can get specific to Castile. We can't go for Mare Nostrum. And then, yeah, just isn't this the way to India? We can definitely get that. Mare Nostrum would probably be easy to get. Do I already have that? I don't think I have that one. So we can get that one as well. Yeah. So let's see here. Shall I change the name? Yeah. Let's go ahead and go into... change the name. Update that and close. All right. There we go. I did change computer, so let me know if any of the audio is out of sync or different. And we are gonna pause the ad break. And yeah, Iron Man. I usually have something creative to name these things. Very creative, because as you can see with the Pandia one, definitely creative. So we're just going to name this Castile achievement. It's been... Oh yeah, there is other specific ones for Spain itself. I forgot about that. So like Spain is the emperor, so we're probably going to go for the emperorship, which I think is in our mission tree. As Spain have Mexico, Panama, Havana, Cusco as colonial nations. Yep, that's pretty much under the Spanish mission tree as well. All of these you can get with the Spanish mission tree. No country for old tercios. Have reformed tercios, 33 tercio units, and control 3 great power capitals at the same time. So we're going to need to get the reformed tercios and 33 tercios and go to war against a lot of great powers. Honestly, don't show this to me again. All right, it's been a while since I played Castile. The last time I played Castile was long before the Domination DLC, so I have no idea how this will work. I know with the Castilian Civil War... The fuck was that sound? I know with the Castilian Civil War, there's a certain way you need to go to get Isabella. But I just don't remember how to do it. Let's take a look at the disasters here on the EU4 wiki. as far as I'm aware, we kind of want it to happen. So we can get better rulers. But anyway, let's take a look at what we need to do first. We need to build up our army. Which I'm probably going to do basically with buying the free company here. And then conclude the Infantes of Aragon disaster. And stability at least 1. Armies of Iberia. Army size. Oh, so we also do need to increase the navy as well. We're gonna do that when we do that. Reform the treasury. It's gonna be a little while. Has a flagship. That's also gonna take a little while. We need an explorer. That's fine. At least one province in the... Yeah, this is all the colonial stuff. This is also all of the colonial stuff. Right. So the colonial stuff we won't have to worry about now. We have to worry about the Spanish Civil War, or the Castilian Civil War, Aragon, and the Reconquista. Let's go ahead and start giving privileges. I don't think there's any one of these that requires a crown land or a certain number of crown land. So I'm going to get the points. I'm going to avoid getting this because it does increase stab cost. But I do want to get the equilibrium up above 50, personally. Religious diplomacy will also be useful. Religious culture. Okay, and that's good enough. Nobility. We do have the factionalist nobility. So that is problematic. How do we get rid of it? I think there could be a way within our missions. I don't remember. I really don't. I don't remember much. Get that, and then... I think we already gave out Rev Consul. It's fine. We can just... Yeah, we can call Diet when we need to. Oh, and we apparently have too much land. Too little land, but I'm going to skip out on the diplomatic power for now. Free enterprises, burgers, you're quite happy right now, so I don't need to give you anything else, really. All right, I'm gonna start by increasing the navy size. I feel like we're gonna need a couple galleys at least. Yeah, we'll just get galleys. Grant generalship. So how good would we get? He's a 2 siege guy. We're gonna take it. Too few rivals. England, Lithuania, no. France we can do. And we can do Morocco. Burgundy, I can send the royal marriage. And Austria I can work on to get a alliance. The same with Portugal. All right. I'm pretty sure at oh, I have to reset these. No. Ah, fuck. Give me a moment here while I reset this to how I like it. I forget when you install new games, you have to... Where's the fort level? There. When you reinstall new games, you have to reset all of your settings to the normal stuff you're used to, or what you like. So now I'm having to reset all of my map modes to how I like it. I hate this so much. Imperial is fine, religious is fine, diplomatic is fine. What did I have here? What did I have here? To be fair, under political, I can also add... Where is it? State edicts. Where are state edicts? The fuck? There it is. What did I have? I had truce. It's quite useful. I had Scorched Earth, but that was mainly for multiplayer. I have fort level. Where was the other stuff I wanted? Technology. Trade map modes. Oh, trade was already here. Whoops. I just had it set to the trade goods. My bad. Trade. Oh, development. That's right. I also had the dev map mode here. And then what was the other one? Not devastation. It wasn't devastation. Something else. Where was it? Like weather and climate, the most useless map modes ever. What was it though? It wasn't the areas, regions, or subcontinents. I'll add these. I'll add Scorched Earth. I will add Devastation. Where was it? Raising. And then the Piracy, I think. Yeah, the Piracy. I think the Expand Infrastructure one is quite useless. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and get Improve Relations Advisor. I do have the money to hire a level 2 advisor. And I do have the money, I have money to get any advisor I want. Yeah, we're gonna grab Missionary Strength just to make, admin power. I'm gonna focus on admin, I think. And then... should I... No, I'm not going to disinherit my heir. Navarra. Yes, we're gonna get that. Spanish, this is ticking. We do want to complete this one. I'm really not sure which one is the best one to take here. Armagnac is asking me to support their independence. That is strange. Did the 100 Years' War start? It did. Already, a new champion of the joust. How bad can this guy be? It's not, he's not terrible, but he's not worth the prestige and the legitimacy. Definitely not worth. Usually he's not worth to go with that one. I don't know why. Can we also ally Burgundy? Yes, we can. I did offer them the, no way did he actually die so quickly. Not Charles of Burgundy, but the guy that starts here. Died quite fast. Wow. Are there, how many slots do I have? I have another one because I do want to ally Austria. How many people want to ally me? Do we become friends with Aragon? I wonder. I want to see how fast I can. Oh my god, I can go fast. All right. Which one do we go with? We can get noble rebels. Either way, we get noble rebels, but I don't want Juan the Second. We go with this one? And they went with Burgos. Of course they did. Of course I died. Chaos of the Civil War multiplies. I don't want to lose stab. I don't know which one to take. Doing this, we lose money. We lose prestige. We're going to go with that one. Our armies start out shit, I must say. "14 pretender rebels in Toledo." I'm gonna go right there. Then again, what was this one like? Alfonso. 243. I have no idea what to do at the end here. I have no idea what's going on. Do we keep this guy? Honestly, this is probably a bad idea. Probably a terrible idea. We're gonna let him win. Cambria. Are these the same pretender rebels? Yes. And they're better than the current guy. We're actually gonna let them win. Turn off the fort in Burgos. Families left behind. Oh no. Tax modifier. At certain points. At a certain point, it's way too expensive to give out concessions. Please take the capital. Yes. I'm gonna sort it out. Loose stab. This is probably not the way you're supposed to do it. Definitely not. They should win here soon. I'm gonna boost stability once. Rebels are close to not breaking, but enforcing their demands. Yes, that's what I want. I think I should start fighting some of them. I should start retaking territories. So that my country does not break. But I want them to succeed. How the fuck do I let them succeed without breaking my country? Wait a second, what? Yeah, like, what the fuck? They own my capital. They should be able to enforce their demands. Do I not remember how to play this game? I feel like I don't. I feel like that's a no. We can prepare the Reconquista. We're gonna save that one. Oh, fun. These rebels will never negotiate. Right, but you have my capital. You should be able to enforce your demands. The reason why I'm fighting you guys now is because I don't want to break my own country. I feel like I'm doing this, like, completely wrong. And I'm wasting my time here, trying to get these guys to succeed. Force their demands in 10 months. Does it change when I occupy? No, I just need to occupy so I don't fucking die. But they would. That is ticking down, though. I think it's because of the fact that they have Toledo that's ticking down. But I need to prevent them from breaking my country, and I think I did. Yeah, I'm just dumb, and I just didn't do that initially. That's why it's looking worse than it should, than I should be letting it. Yeah. Shouldn't have let them occupy everything. Also, I shouldn't have let, yeah, we'll spend that money to get a stab. Also, I should not have let, a lot of these guys pop up anyway. That was also a pretty large mistake. Because now I'm having to... spend so much manpower doing this. That being said, though, I'm going to get a free 18 stack. I'm going to keep him around so I can get a 18 stack. 2 more months and we succeed. I don't care if they kill the Merc stack, though. 1 month. Appropriate measures. Get another 7 stack. Why that? Oh. That's why I shouldn't let that happen. Because they stack wiped me. I was hoping that would lead to a... I was hoping that wouldn't... I was hoping that would they wouldn't force their demands before they stack wipe, but oh well. There we go. But we do get a free stack out of that, so that's fine. We still have this, and we need to get our stability above 0. But we do have a new ruler, 243, better than what we had. Was it worth it? Not at all. Not at all. I navigated that so poorly. But, Austria. Let's be friends. Burgundy, let's marry. Should we... Nah, this guy is objectively worse. Alright, so... Yeah, there is certain way that you need to do this to get Isabel of Spain. But I just don't remember. I will go to level 1 to save money. Level 1 mill advisor, that is. We have new cardinal. That's right, we can invest papacy points. Don't have enough yet. We're just waiting for this to tick up. Shouldn't take too long. Abkante. Oh, right here. Alright, we'll just be ready for that. Who hates me least? I would rather get the burgers happy so I get that good bonuses. Ah, shit. Doing this, we lose stab. But doing that, we lose... Oh, 1 second. Lose the prestige. And this is gonna suck. Where's that province? Odense. Oh, right there. Keep in mind, I don't want to be losing any more stab because we need to get that stab up to 1, I believe. 0 at least. Okay. It's not like Peasants' War or normal Civil War then. Okay, let's end this situation. We gain legitimacy. We gain 5,000 manpower. Oh, will not fire. Ah. Well, there's my answer. Okay. We were going to restart that. We are going to restart that because I want Isabella of Spain. And I don't know, I did not know how to get her. So we need to keep with the current king. And not do any of those shenanigans. Stream has disconnected. What the fuck? Why are we reconnecting? Is it because I left the game? Huh. Showing me as unstable as well. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. I really don't. We're just gonna save over that. Okay, this time we are going to keep with the current king so we can get Isabella of Spain. And Burgundy rivaled us. Is it worth restarting? No. Excuse me, but no. I accidentally got that one. Whoops. Whoops. Where was this? Yes. You do not have 50. What am I missing? I do not know. I can get this, it's fine. Nobility. And then finally, the burgers. We get 0 Krunland, but we can get some that I didn't mean to take that. Whoops! That was a force of habits right there. And then we can take land and get 5% back. Grant nobility generalship. And then go and grab the independent army. Get a few galleys going. And hit play again. Also, Portugal, marry, Austria, work on relations with. Free staff at the beginning, you'll love to see it. Am I over force limit? Yeah, likely. Oh, we got the personal union of Navarra. I do not know if that's good or bad. Also, I think I'm well over my force limit because, yeah. Because of the independent army, I'm well over my force limit. Bad play. Bad play. Also, we should definitely get advisors. I'm going to get him, and I'm going to get him in hopes to get radical reforms. And get some free cash. We can ally Aragon. I think I will. Because we're going for the Iberian wedding. So I don't think allying Aragon's going to fuck with me any. It shouldn't, at least. Oh, we got radical reforms rather quickly. Amazing. We'll get rid of them, get 400 mana points. And then, since he's too expensive, I'm going to go with the tax guy. But trade efficiency guy is always good to have. I should focus on admin for the time being. And the Aragonese stuff is ticking, which is great. We stand with the king. We want to do this one. It would probably have been better if I stood on these freaking provinces. Thinking about it now, in retrospect, but oh well. All right, leave you here to unoccupy. In Vizcaya. Or do we... We'll give in to the demands because I don't want to fight them particularly. And you are not good at sieging, are you? No. You're the one good at sieging. Damn. We're going to boost up to 1 just in case. Lose the 100 Diplo points. And then the other 2 armies are just going to be here, chilling here in case this happens. How many? 6? I think we'll be able to do it with just these guys. Especially if we stand on top of it before. Yeah. Papal authority, and we lose prestige on that. Great. Got to do this one so we don't lose stab. Navarra asks for help. I really do not care. In fact, I'm going to let that happen because they are honestly a waste of... They're honestly a waste of a diplo slot, and it's better to conquer them. So I'm just going to let that happen. You gain 20 legitimacy and manpower. That, we navigated that much better than before. If we do this one, then he becomes better. So he gets one of each. Slightly better. It's going to be a 2-2-3. Ah, yes. So the negative effects of the factionless nobility would have been more intensified had we gone with the Aragonese people. So it shouldn't. We'll gain supremacy of the Infantes. And we get a restoration of the Union on Aragon. But we don't want to do that. We want to let it happen. We need a female heir. Okay. Glad that's all done. We should also have gotten this. Army size at least 100. Is it not at least 100? No, we need one more dude. How long is our truce here? Not for much longer. Claims in Aragon. So we're going to get that with the Iberian wedding. Going to get that with the thing to make Portugal our subject. And reinforce royal authority. This is the one we need to focus on. One of the following must be true. Land owned by the crown. So one of the following must be true. It must be either 1480. Nobility lore influence lower than 40, or we've had the Castilian Civil War, and then 40% owned by the crown, or the nobility needs to be loyal, neither of which are happening anytime soon. All right, prepare for war. We get claims on the on Granada. And here soon. There we go. They are allied with Morocco. That shouldn't be an issue. So let me move these guys around. Pray for his life. Oh no, anyway. Yeah, and then the siege guys on this. They're at 42%, so we're going to take control of the siege. That is actually a great time to deck. You're just going to stay there. I should also probably get an admiral and go out and do shit. Bring it down to 4 speed. Royal marriage has ended. Let me actually take a look into the Iberian wedding. I know the heirs need to be opposite genders or opposite sexes. If neither Castile nor Aragon are vassals of the monarch, one of them is male and one of them is female, then there is a high chance that the event will happen. Okay. Can I ally Austria? I can marry them. And then we will not support the rebels. We'll gain the prestige. England is in the middle of the War of the Roses. Neapolitan succession, that's usual. Naval invasion. Oh, they're in the Canaries. Funny. I should probably go deal with that. Go into the port in Cadiz. And then just stay there for a month to rebuild. I can call in Portugal, why not? Go in, which is a trap. Whoops. Actually, no, that's fine. They didn't really reinforce that at all. That's great. That's a nice battle won there. I guess we'll support Portugal here. They'll make the war go by much, much faster. The best way to do it is bait them onto Gibraltar, and then stack wipe them with your naval supremacy. Actually, no, we'll go occupy Fez, make this go by faster. We're going to do a white piece against Morocco so we can go into them in a shorter amount of time. You can call in Aragon, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, that's why. The siege guy's in Granada, so we're not gonna go besiege Fez because we just simply don't have the siege to do it. There we go. Now we do. Extend those loans. And then we need to get the Pope to like me, so I will do that. Holy See politics. And then for this, we just need to reconquer this. Fate of the Kingdom of Granada happens. Continue the Reconquista. We do need stuff here. All provinces in North Morocco area owned by Castile or its non-tributary. Yeah, we do kind of need Ceuta, but that can be completed pretty much when we get the stuff to get Portugal as our PU. Yes. Military leaders left us. Oh, whoops. Accidentally did that. New Pope is English. Interesting. Oh, our siege guy died. That actually sucks. I'm not really going to try to invest in getting a new general. For 10 years. We have another 4 years to get a new general. Okay, we got a siege breach. That's good enough for me. Get the cheaper advisor. There goes Fez. Actually, you know what? We can take money off of Morocco. I'll do that. Why not? And grab their support units on the behind on the behind lines, back lines. And yeah, we're just gonna occupy Morocco until we get what we want. There is the next admin tech. I'm gonna wait a second because we're gonna finish this war here soon. Yeah, I guess we can also get war reps, not steer trade, war reps. We do need access through Portugal, don't we? We're in the same war. I don't know why the game's like, oh no, you need to, I don't know, take the boats. But that's weird. All right, let's go ahead and core everything. I should also want to put my missionaries on autonomous conversion. We gain a permanent claim on Malta and North Morocco. Expel the Grenadins. And everything just automatically becomes Catholic. Yeah, we lose stability, but that's fine. I'd rather have everything Catholic. Personal union on market. I hope that does not happen. I really hope that does not happen. England, did England declare on Burgundy, or was it the other way around? No, Burgundy declared war on England. Fair enough. Good, we gain prestige off of that. 611. Comes heir, no. How old is my guy? 46. It's going to be tough to get an heir at this age. But I don't want a 611. That's not a good heir to have. And we can take the money hit. It's fine. What do we need for the Castilian Civil War to have an heir? Okay. Oh, Luxstella. I am so... Oh my god. Luxstella this early. Dang. Johann 663, that's going to be a 12. That's going to be a 15. That's going to be a 9. Or no, 612. That's going to be 9. Yeah, Johann is the best one. Damn that Luxstella. Damn that frickin' Luxstella. I don't think we're going to get to Castilian Civil War here, good boys. So we need to get the nobility influence lower than 40 somehow. Or just wait till 1480, one of the two. Seize land. Build the palace. It's worth building the palace. And then we make this into a state. Oh yeah, it's also right. We have the local organizations. I don't know if there's... Let's go ahead and put the dev cost onto Toledo and put... we couldn't encourage dev cost. I think local goods produced here is better. So we're going to produce more gold. I'm going to put the diplo points into deving Mancha up to 10 so we can get money in the form of gold. So now we're making money. Something I should have done a long time ago. We're working on this mission. It's going to take a while. We can ally the Pope, which we should. It'll help us get to the Holy See politics sooner. Reforming the treasury. We need a treasurer of at least 3 skill level, or have completed economic ideas. Burghers loyalty 60 or greater, have completed trade ideas, or trade income at least 50%. That's going to take a while. This is also going to take a while. Not much we can do at the moment. We're going to have to wait for our Moroccan truce to end for continue the Reconquista, which is fine. Then we're going to have to wait on the... There's the cheaper trade guy. And then we're going to have to wait on the Iberian wedding to continue the other parts of our mission tree. Now, it does suck. Ah, that's actually a good guy. Nice. Now, what does suck is that Burgundy hates us. So we can't get that. We can't get that Burgundian. Wait a second. They don't hate us anymore. I'm gonna have to take the hit, go with Aragon, and then get that improved relations with Burgundy. There's still a chance we can get the Burgundian inheritance. Still a major chance. Burgundy has too many diplomatic relations. They've allied quite a few people. That does complicate things. Alliance from Austria, certainly nice. Oh shit, Morocco. Yeah, Morocco was just eaten up whole. Wow. Burgundy's now a great power. Oh. They probably upped their ranking. So now we are in the running to be... We are now in the running to be in the Burgundian inheritance. And I think since we are the most powerful of their allies, we should be able to get it. Should is the keyword. I don't want to lose a stab. Either one of these is going to lose me a stab, so I'm going to take the dev cost, or construction. Not, oh my god, I cannot remember which one's which. We're going to take the tech cost, wow, and boost up to 1 so we can get prosperity around the country. Charles de Trastamara. We're going to wait a while, won't we? We're gonna have to wait till like the next set of heirs or whatever, or something like that. Renaissance is growing, so we don't have to dev for it. Also, we got Gold Rush. That's nice. Go with couple temples around the place as well. Spend the money and improve Cadiz. Also, we should lower autonomy. We're gonna have to fight rebels, but that's fine. I'd rather fight the rebels and get the money. We're not really doing anything anyway. We have 30,000 manpower. And most of these will be noble rebels anyway. Get the admin power. Nice, nice, nice. We're making money now. Love to see it. France next to Foix. Okay. Truces have expired. Mission fulfilled. Holy See politics. One of our provinces will become the seat of a new cardinal. Every province with a cardinal will gain 1 admin dev. So that's nice. But also, we can Yeah, we can annex a OPM Morocco. Where do I ask for? Do I have mill access? I do not have mill access with Portugal. Queen Court Regency. That is completely fine by me. Completely fine. But also... wartime? No, no. We're not going to seize land yet. Wartime. We're not going to accept that. We are going to give them the offer to Royal Mary so we can get the Burgundian inheritance. Yeah. Let's get the burghers loyal. We need the burghers loyal for a mission, but also it's good to have them loyal. Grab the new tech. Get the new infantry type, but also annex Morocco. I also want to start putting down trade buildings in Sevilla and all the other trade centers. Castilian noble rebels are going to pop. That's going to suck. And of course they pop in the frickin' gold mine. Of course they do. And Portugal declares on the person I was about to declare on. Shit. Last jousting tournament. Nice. It is really annoying that Portugal is going for the stuff I want. Oh, sweet. The Iberian wedding happened. I wasn't expecting it to be this early. Yep, make Aragon a junior partner. Leon. That is really nice. Claims on Aragon. So we'll complete this not allied to Portugal or engage in a royal marriage. Grant us a claim on their throne. We are going to wait to take that one, actually. Because I want to have them as my PU. Aragon likes me enough. Okay, I don't have to work on that. I honestly don't have to have the Merc army here anymore. And did I take, like, everything what Portugal wanted? Yeah, pretty much. So they can't really take anything for themselves. They have to give it to me. I wonder if they will. Actually, no. You know what? I will give these two to Portugal. The occupations. Because... I need them for the Reconquista. And if I can get them for if I can get them as a PU, then it still counts to continue the Reconquista. Mamluks have rivaled us. That is completely fine. 10 prestige. Who else is in this war? Tafalot. Okay. That's why the war score is so low. Alright, we're gonna grab this. Now. If we go to ideas, we do get a colonist, so... Do I want to go for the colonial stuff now? We can technically wait. Yeah, I think we'd need exploration, but we don't necessarily need expansion ideas. Yeah, I mean, we can go exploration quantity, not quantity quality or something like that. It would be greed to go with exploration, but the goal is to fill out the mission tree, mainly. Okay, good. They did take what I wanted them to take. What I'm going to do is break the alliance, and then once the month ticks, I'm going to break the royal marriage. Yeah, it's going to cause me... Yeah, that's going to cause me to lose stab, but I don't really care. And my truce with you is until 68. So now if I do this mission, how long do I have this CB? For 25 years. Same with Naples. I can do Naples immediately. That being said, though, maybe it'd be better to take influence ideas first, actually. Or diplomatic. No, influence. Because we have so many personal unions, we're going to get 2 more. 3 more, really. At least I'm hoping for 2 more. And we only have 1. We can get 2 more. Oh, I have mill access. I'm going to need to cancel that. We could open up influence, mill, and then exploration. Yeah, we'll do that. Influence, mill, idea. I don't know what that would be. Quality, quantity, offensive. One of those 3 probably. We have it for 25 years. Our truce with Portugal is for 5 years. I think we honestly do claims in Aragon. So we have restoration of union on Portugal and on Naples. Reign in France. And then we get descent into Italy, which gives us permaclaims. Okay. We are going to prepare for our war against Naples, who's only allied to Florence. So that's going to be good. Too few rivals. We are going to rival the Mamluks. Make that into a state. Actually, no, it's better to not make it into a state, but put it into a trade company. Cadiz, go ahead and put a trade center there. And then Toledo do the same. Okay, we are ready. Calling the Papal States, that'll make everything much easier. Which one of you is siege? You're 2 siege. Yeah, you're going to be the spearhead of the operation. The Italian wars have started. Hath started. And since we're taking a part in it, we gain those bonuses. Also, let's go ahead and invest to become Pope. Grab less ruler to get more. We've got Naples. Yeah, grab less ruler. Grab more. What's it called? Morale. actually switch off, guys. Oh, they're retreating. Nice. Go in on Urbino. And they retreat into Pisa. That's great. And I'm just going to... I'm going to do that. We have an ad break going on. I'm just going to take money from you. And war reps. This is... Yeah, you're going to do that when I take your capital. Is this the siege guy? No. We're going to switch them off then. In fact, you go back down to Naples. No, you go back to... You go back to Spain. How much AE would it be to grab these guys as personal union? Not much at all. Not much, but conquering Italy will be a lot of AE, so I'm not really going to do that yet. I'll get permaclaims on them, so that will be fine. And then we enforce this. Nicely done. I'm gonna have to put a diplomat there. I'm gonna have to put a diplomat there, but that's fine. Oh, I should have checked how old my dude is. Ooh, I think it's a transfer of kingship, right? So once my court regency ends, Naples will probably want to leave, so I'm going to try to get that done quickly. Do I have... Yes, I do have an improved relations guy. Should probably get that going. And then send a merchant to Genoa. Set that on established communities. I definitely should have waited for the new guy to come in, Johan. Step at least one. That can be done quite nicely. Also, how's this growing? I should probably want to put in advancement effort here so that it does grow. We can seize land. You have high liberty desire. That does not surprise me. We're going to support loyalists. We have a regency council. Okay, so the queen consort dying does not break off the union. Interesting. But we are in we're in a regency court. So that means no wars. But my next question is, can I, or will I be able to keep these personal unions when the new guy comes in charge? Does that count? I think it's when your leader dies. It's not technically death, you're just ascending to the throne, becoming of age. No, it does not. That is great. Reduce that. Do we have a inflation reduction guy? We do. I'm going to want to get him. Since I have the money, I'm going to get the morale advisor. Okay, we've got the Naples guy in we got Naples above 0, so that's great. And we're gonna take the trade from Tunis and transfer it over to Castile. Now, what is next? I need to check the munitions. I'm working on that. Nobilities have high influence. I need to get rid of factionless nobility. To revoke it, I need to get land owned by the crown, at least 50%. Good way to do that is through deving. Expensive, but it's a decent way, and I have the points to do it at the moment. Should I put something here? I don't remember if you can change the local organization of a state. Let me check this. No, you cannot change it. Good to know. Looks like Navarre was eaten up by Aragon. Excellent. Dev cost. Yeah, we just need to continue seizing land. It's easy enough. We just have to wait. Just like, well, we'll have to wait. And there's the bot. Just like we'll have to wait for... Where is it? There it is. Just like how we'll have to wait for the... We need to get the nobility to like us, so I'm gonna take the second option, deny the petition. But yeah, just like, well, we have to wait for the truce with Portugal to end. Wait, do I not have a truce? Why do I not have a truce? I mean, it's fucking great that I don't have a truce with Portugal. Well, you got fucked over, didn't you? Aragon did. New consorts. Nah. How is everything looking with these guys? Completely fine. How much is it, war score is it for me to enforce the Union? 60. 450, that's okay. Look at England doing, not England, Aragon doing everything for me. How old is Duke Charles? We got Marie of Burgundy. Interesting. Should I white piece you? We need some convincing. I'm gonna see if I can't blockade England into submission. Surely that will go right. History has told us, right? Right? Sure, we can take that ahead of time. Why not? Go ahead and get that. That does allow us to get production buildings, which is great. Wait, can I enforce right now? I can. I do want the money, though. So I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I can wait it. Yeah, England is isn't much help here to Portugal. Gotta love it. Enact a new government reform. I usually go with expanded royal court. However, isn't there one here? Yeah, vassals and marches. No, not diplomatic relations and vassal limit contribution. The extra diplomatic relation is going to be useful. Level 2 trader. I'm gonna keep the relations guy. Because Portugal is gonna be mad, and I need them to be happy. I can take land. Let's go ahead and do that. Mission fulfilled. Recover Portugal. Gain 25 prestige, stab, and stuff in Lisboa and Porto. Excellent. But yeah, they're mad at me. Bring the Spanish Armada down. We've blockaded England sufficiently enough. We can build buildings, and we should build buildings. Biscaya. Is that all? No, Burgos and Leon. Yeah, I guess I will also upgrade Toledo. And then for Portugal, I will also put the guy in Tunis in here and establish communities. But has Portugal been exploring? I do not know. They do have exploration ideas. They should also be exploring, considering they start out with Explorer. Let's grab the AE reduction. I do want to get a 30 dev city. Where is 16, 19? Toledo is like actually the largest city I have, or the largest province I have. It's not the cheapest, it's because it's the dry lens. I can definitely, there's Isabella. Now the problem is I got Luxstella. Oh no, Luxstella for Johann, yes! And she's better than my heir that I got. Yes, fucking please. HRE elected Austria. Good to see. Good to see. Who has a 9.5? That's good. Gonna go ahead and improve relations with Burgundy. Just in case they Charles dies. I want them to go to me. Oh, Aragon got vassality. Nice. Good for them. Invest in new technology. I'm not really growing much, is it? It's not really growing much. I'm gonna ask Austria. We got so many noble rebels, what the fuck? I'm gonna ask Austria for knowledge sharing. So I can grow faster. I want the nobility to like me more for missions. How is that looking, though, that mission? Them to be 40. No, the influence needs to be at least 40. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. I think for that, I do need to get more... Crownland. That's what's. Oh, that's the word I'm looking for. Wow, that took me a while. I guess we be deving for the time being. Almost 30% is in my control. Do this again in 2 years. Burgundian succession. We got it. We got Burgundy. Yes! Oh, we're getting way too powerful now. I fucking love it. Now, Austria will... Ah, that's an issue. Austria will go for... try to get me to give up the lands. But if I get a ton of random allies, make Burgundy a junior partner, this should go by quickly. I'm gonna accept that, sure. I'm not gonna get then. I'm not gonna blah 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 blah. I can't fucking speak. I'm also gonna do that. I'm going to disable there, but I'm not gonna accept any royal marriage offers from these guys. There's no use to doing that. But Austria usually goes for demand the independence. Which one is Austria wanting to go for? Usually... Yeah, Emperor favors this option. Demand the lowlands. The funny thing is, you do that... Yeah, funny thing is, like, you do this... All of Burgundy is ours? Yeah, we're at war with Austria. However, this is going to be easy. All we have to do is white peace, and that's completely fine. We white peace Austria, and then they'll just want to become our ally again anyway. So what was the thing to do with reign in France? One of the following must be true. Have an ally that is either... that is within France. great power. They have 180 opinion of us. Or just own provinces in France, which is easy enough for us at this point. Nah, we don't need to have the guy in Portugal anymore. Speaking of which, we can move the trader back to Tunis. I moved him from Safi. Because we don't need to establish communities in Sevilla anymore. The Crown of Austria. I can't keep getting away with this shit, can I? At some frickin' point, I will have too much AE to do all of this shit, right? I want to only white piece Austria. That way we just get to keep the lowlands. Oh, nice. My allies were around here in time to help. Oh, that's going to be a stack wipe. Bohemia. Bohemia, Bohemia, Bohemia. Not 20. What is the combat with? 22. I'm gonna grab 8. I'm gonna make 18 infantry and 4 cav. That should be a full army. Need 292 to build that. I'm gonna grab a loan out for this. And then wait a couple months. Sure. You've got to be kidding me, Bohemia. Ah! 1 second. I'm gonna alt F4 that because Bohemia is just being so freaking annoying right now. And sorry for the black screen. I don't have my Be Right Back screen anymore. I've been trying to fix that. I'm just gonna, before that happens, I am going to do this. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. Yeah, I have to break it off with Hungary? Sure. I'm chill with that. I was gonna break it off with them anyway. So now my armies are fine. But Hungary is in this war anyway. So I win. Fucking love it. I will take this 55% cost because I'm insane like that. Quality ideas sounds great. So does quantity. What's offensive like? Diplomatic relations is nice if we complete it. And offensive ideas anyway is good. So we're going to take that and invest into it. Burgundy's suddenly disloyal. I can just, that's fine. I can dev in them a little bit. There we go. Mission fulfilled. We're going to wait on that one. We are definitely going to wait on taking that, because I will have a 5-year truce with Austria. Do that. That does, unfortunately, get the nobility at 100 influence. I need to stop doing this. No. I do need to stop doing that. Let's see here. I would like to get this. I only need 6 more provinces in France. And I can just take the French land myself. I do have the spare governing capacity. And claims through Burgundy to take it. Granted, though, France has a lot of allies. But what I could also do... break my ties here while I have the truce. Also, I'm going to break it with Milan. And Saxony I'm already broken with. Yeah, I could go after England to get 4 more provinces, and is that how much I need? No, I need 6 more. Doing that can also get me to deck on Brittany. Unfortunately, Burgundy does not have any claims on England. I'm going to tell them to get claims, and then I'm going to work on claims myself. Get inflation down to 0, basically. Take the next thing in influence. I need all of these provinces, damn. I don't have to do that for a while now. So that's why I'm not too pressed to do the Italian conquests. Oh, sweet. I get a bonus to relations with everyone. Nice. Invest and then get the construction cost. It was the burghers that wanted a marketplace here. Okay. When I have the money. I should have also gone with the clergy there. My bad. I should probably help Portugal. They're gonna like me if I do that, and I should probably start drilling so I can get the professionalism growing. Alright, reinforce royal authority. It's 1480 now. You get dev cost, monthly autonomy change, and monthly foreign progress for 20 years. The nobility like us even better. Amazing. Law and order. It's improved 3 times. 3. We can now do law and order, giving us monthly reform progress and state governing cost in a couple of our provinces. Nice. Granted, though, we should still be getting crownland from the nobility. So we can get rid of factionless nobility. Not a good one to have. Okay, we grabbed offensive ideas, which also gets us missionary, an additional missionary. That being said, though, now we can also go into... Actually, hold on, let me quickly just threaten war for this from... Nope, Tlemcen does not want to. The African conquest stuff... Yeah, we should probably start work on that. Now that we've got Portugal. And that we're, like, waiting on the Austrian truce to end. 83. Do I have... I think it can be weird, like, you can have something longer. No, October 83 is when we can go into Austria. I don't think Mamluks is going to be much of an issue. Honestly. Where's my navy? Right there. I'll just honestly could just go blockade them, but they're not going to be an issue at all. Dip rep, nice. Honestly, a couple of the members of the HRE are getting close to voting for us as Emperor. I should probably start doing that. Yeah, actually, let's start focusing on that for when we take Austria. Ah, shit. My bad. Oh, Mamluks are here. How fun. Yeah, so that all was my mistake for not doing anything, or no, for not putting my armies closer together, for spreading them apart. That was on me. Being said, though, I never grabbed patronage. That's why you guys were running low. Socratic counselors and this clerical advisory council to make my advisors cheaper. Yeah, factionless nobility is giving 10 influence. Yeah, Naples, that was not a smart idea to do. Truces have expired. That's great. Gain the 10 prestige. Yeah. Actually, I might have to reinforce that because Mamluks are going in. Oh, no. I will have to reinforce it. Oh, that was just too late. Shit. All my reinforcements are too late. No. This is just going to be a more annoying war than anything. Just because of my skill issuing. Mamluks. Peace out, sus. Definitely. I have 0 manpower. Honestly, we can't even do that. I'm gonna tell my guys to be supportive, and we're still doing that in Burgundy. Lose the prestige. Gain army professionalism. Yeah, we can afford that. And it does lower their influence, which is great. They're going to attack us in Highlands. It's going to give us... They don't want to attack us. You shouldn't want to attack us. They really don't know what to do. Grab these two things to get production efficiency. Yeah, they're just constantly switching sides. I should be blockading a little bit more of the Mamluks. Actually, you know what? We're gonna fall back. So that's broken. This is drylands. We should not be fine. Damn it. I mean, to be fair, all of our strength comes from our subjects, and a lot of them aren't just aren't helping. Like, why? Just frickin' why? I'm also out of manpower, which sucks. Trying to drive up the Mamlukian strength. I think they came in... Yeah, they're allied with Tlemcen, which frickin' sucks. Also, I've got to go in now. Let's go ahead and get a Grand Company going. Yeah, we won that easily. Yeah, you're fucked. I'm sorry to say, but you're fucked. Yeah, that's fine. I expected that. Fuck off, Tlemcen. Get the army professionalism. We still lost that. No fucking way. This is gonna go on and on and on until the Mamluks just wants to peace out. This is a very annoying war. I am also well ahead of admin tech. This is also annoying. This happens during the frickin' war. Noble rebel shit. Honestly, the Mamluk... I didn't think the Mamluks would be this annoying. I knew they would be annoying. But not... Oh my god, we are so screwed here. Our armies are so fucked over. I got a mission fulfilled somewhere. I think it's just the Crown of Austria. And you know what? For my troubles, I am going to full annex you. Just because you were so frickin' annoying. I have the admin 2 core it, so we're good. On that. Okay, grab lands for the church. I'm desperately going to need that manpower recovery speed. Naples making random ass landings. Great. What do you want? You think you can take all of that? How funny. How freaking funny. Yeah, honestly, we should have gotten Austria as a PU by now. They're still sending me annoying ass requests. Naples asks for help. We are gonna give that to them. We're gonna grab the Warkle so they stop sending me annoying ass requests for peace. Then with this merc stack, I'm gonna go help out. No, with apparently. I was gonna give Naples help because these are noble rebels. Yeah, I'm gonna go and send these guys to help. Austria's the next emperor. Burgundy, you too? At least you can take care of it. Actually, we got Alsace voting for me. That's insane. All right, Naples, are you going to join me here? Yeah, you guys are. Excellent. Grab that tech. We should also be close to finishing off offensive ideas. We are. Decline that. I have the discipline advisor. This siege is taking so long. To lose 2 war exhaustion. There we go. Finally 100%. Was it worth it? Not at all. Not at all. But, let's see here. Reconquista, and then convert Iberia. Excellent, excellent. We can now take land. And then I'm going to be looking into the possibility of becoming HRE Emperor. We've got 2 votes. We can ally mines to make... We can... Yeah, we can ally mines. We can ally Trier to make it more votes. I'm going to want to work with you. And with you. And then, yeah, with mines as well. Where was all of that? Expensive edicts. Yes, that is an expensive edict. Also, I have a ton. I also have a ton of admin points to spare. Who's mad? It's always fucking Burgundy, isn't it? Always fucking Burgundy. Okay, I'm gonna dev you a couple times so that you're no longer mad. That's what I'm going to do with my admin. I'm going to dev Burgundy a few times so they're going to remain loyal. Okay, we have majority of the votes for us. I'm working on Alsace, but these guys are going to be fine. Austria is in a war against Hungary. So what we're going to do, pop that. It's going to be one tough war, but I think we can do it. We have no manpower, but fuck it. Let's do it. Armies were even in position. Nice. The allies we have to... What we have to do with the allies is grind them down so they don't... Or grind them down to the point where they peace out. Who's all... Oh, we're at Worth Ferrara. That's very annoying. Okay, we got a siege guy here. Get rid of this dude, he's not as good. Austria? Oh, that's the Venetian Navy joining in, isn't it? Yeah. This army might be fucked. Honestly, it might be fucked. I mean, the Aragonese are here. Nope, the Hungarians are here. Why did you retreat there? Why did you retreat there? Screw you, game. I hate this game sometimes. I've got such a large economic base, but this is annoying. How the fuck do I not have Renaissance by this point? I'm actually just going to sell titles to get Renaissance. Ah! Ah! That'll do it. I'm behind in tech. I am stumbling my way through this, admittedly. I don't need you. You're just going to be costing me too much money. I was so focused. I was so focused on getting... I was so focused on getting, completing the ideas, I was not at all paying any attention to the text. Classic mistake. Baden wants out. To be fair, I do need a long period of chill time. Oh, nice. Miltech cost reduction. How expensive is it to enforce with Austria? 60. How mad will Europe be? They'll be fairly ticked. As expected. Which is why, again, I'm not going to... Why I haven't been taking any Italian land is legit because of that. France is the new pope. Okay, that's not good. Invest a little bit into becoming the next pope. Just checking again if anyone wants to peace out. White peace out. Nope. You have no manpower, so once I can, I will delete this merc stack. All right, I am back. All right. Actually, I can just pop you off. Shigao's taken. We need to be careful. We do need to be careful. I think going down to Ferrara's better option. We can connect up most of our forces. Everyone's voting for Austria. I'm hoping that by the time I get Austria to my personal union, I'm hoping by that time they will vote for me. I'm hoping for that. Actually, please. No, Isabella died! Alright, we're safe scumming that one. We are safe scumming that one. I am not gonna have Isabella die. I went through all this trouble to figure out how to get Isabella. I'm not gonna have her die to some illness. Checking if Isabella's still there. She is. Separatist into Lemson. That's going to be annoying. Ah, shit. I did not react fast enough on that one. Whoops. But I can get Stuttgart out of this. Honestly, just going 5 speed is way too fast. Honestly. Anyone want out? No. I'm especially looking at Hungary. Because they're the annoying ones. Get another merc stack going, because I lost the other one. Really? No. Screw you, Austria. Screw you. I just spent money on that. Ah! You have your capital being sieged. You still don't want a peace. Actually, no, do not make those into states. They'd be better use made into... Yeah, they'd be better use made into trade companies. A lot of those places would be. I'm just not getting lucky with that Augsburg siege. We can get that isolated. Never mind, there's the Hungarian stack up here in Burgundy. Austria, you're going to try it again. Seriously? That didn't work for Hungary. You think it's going to work for you? Actually, maybe. Maybe if you can get those guys in. Maybe if you can get those guys in. This is very fucking annoying. And I retreated to the wrong place. Ah! Run away. Alright, I'm gonna save scum that again. Should not have decked that war. I really should not have decked that war. Like, I'll be fine. Decking it before I'm ready. Like, before my armies are in position. I hit play. Why are you not going? $98. Oh, come on! Okay. I have to invest more into this. Why? Why did you follow me over here, Austria? There's no reason for you to be here. Screw off. Also, why am I at 5 speed? Fuck. Hell. They made the classic mistake to divide their forces. I hate how Ferrara's still in this. They lost a war to Genoa, and they still think they can fight me. To be fair, I've taken only L's in this war. Fuck off. Okay, good. Ferrara's wanting out. Good. Please have this pay off. I'm going to take that so my loans aren't as expensive. Did I scorch that? I did. And they're going to be well over combat width. And I'm going to be trickling in all I've got. Plus my vassals should be a good battle for us. Yes. Though we lost a lot more than they did. Not good. Not as good. Venice is getting closer to piecing out. Should probably add... the thing is, I'm spreading my forces a little too thin here. I want to get Venice out, because doing that will we will gain a lot more war score, because most of that is Venice occupying Naples. Most of it other than taking war score in their favor. No, actually, no. We should definitely go for Vienna first. And sure, take that. Fucking hell. I did not have time to react to that because of 5 speed. Okay, good. Augsburg wants out. That's a fort I don't have to siege. Where did you go? You went down here. Oh, that's a stack wipe. That's good to see. Did Hungary wants out? That's such a relief. Yeah, because Hungary was the most annoying of the bunch. Actually, you go down here. Prevent them from taking this. I guess you can go and grab Vienna. Or at least start the progress of. Wait for everyone else to return. I'm gonna hope I can get that battle finished. Okay, there we go. Okay, with Hungary out, this is going to be a much easier war. Can we get over there before they capture that fort? Yes, we can. Take all of those. Tax I've been ignoring because I've been too focused on the war. And this is almost out. Have both of these guys go take Treviso. Oh, Treviso's already taken. You're not with Padua. That's probably why you've been ticking down. Get the money. I need the money. I'm going to debase dev a little bit. Just so I can pay off these 1% loans. And then get the burger loans back. So I can rebuild at least one army. Get rid of private trade fleets as well. Yeah, let's get up one army at least, but I do need to redo it. Our combat width these days is 24. Do 24, then a value cannon. Venice wants out. And that's Austria done. I am going to hope to God Bohemia's already voting for me. That's rather interesting. I'm going to improve relations with Bohemia. So Bohemia is probably going to start hating me now that I'm going to get Austria as a PU. Take all your money as well. And they have chosen myself. Excellent. We are now Emperor of the HRE. The issue is we have a female in charge. Can we do the pragmatic sanction or whatever you call it? I don't think so. I really don't think so. But yeah, it is the issue. That is the issue. That's, we do have Isabella leading, and she can't become, empress. At least not yet. But we do need to chill, repay our loans. I'm going to repay a lot of them now. Down to 10 loans, which is great. And I'm going to immediately start work on Protestant Reformation in Lithuania? Insane. I need to kill Trent, apparently. Interesting. But since I don't necessarily need you guys anymore... I mean, yeah, it would be great to have you guys voting for me. But... a universal empire... You'll see that the rest of Europe thinks of this empire. The Imperial incident, the universal empire happens. Also, people are joining the coalition. What is this? No. We are definitely going to keep... We're definitely going to keep the personal union over Austria. I'll gain more aggressive expansion, and people are not going to like me as much. That's going to suck. Now, since I've been ignoring the tech situation for a while now, also we do need to be Spain in order to have the in order to have that one achievement. Yeah, we have no professionalism anymore because we hired a lot of mercenaries for this war. Yeah, we gain more AE. That's the one I was missing, was the AE map mode. We're gonna put that under truce. Where is it? No, seriously, where is it? Why can I not see the AE map mode? What the fuck happened to my AE map mode? It's just gone. You would think it'd be under diplomatic. So you have diplomatic, military access, opinion. Oh, coalition right there. I was looking for an aggressive expansion, not yeah, aggressive expansion, not coalition. I'm just being dumb. Yeah, so it's the coalition, or the AE is literally just Germany. Which, to be fair, that's a lot of annoying people to deal with. So I might need to ally a few people to look stronger. Excuse me, to look stronger. Muscovy will do. Muscovy will 100% do. I have a feeling this coalition's gonna deck. How can it not deck? Granted, though, we'll have friends. So we can, like, give up Muscovy's land. What do I have on Hungary? Oh, I know they can't join because of the truce. I was thinking this was the truces map mode. No, I don't have anything on Hungary. That is a weird Pontic step. AQ has Theodoro and Genoa's basically replaced Crimea. Imperial ban because of, I'm assuming, Muscovy taking Riga. I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to really do anything about it. Why not get a royal marriage with you to make you more happy with me? Ottomans are at war with Hungary. Oh, and I will focus up on Mill. I don't want unrest. I'll take that, I guess. I will probably need... No, actually, I don't need to do any of that anymore. I don't need to do any more reducing autonomy, that is. That being said, though, I'm going to reduce my inflation. I'm going to get a few more loans so I can get a actual manpower army going again. And once that's done, I'm going to get rid of these guys. Because if I look weak, they're going to deck. The coalition will. I'd prefer them not to deck. Really would prefer them not to deck, but it can always happen. Diplomatic reputation would be nice. We'll get the tax guy, I guess. Seize land. Fine, we'll sell titles. And then repay. That's a lot. But yeah, repay the 4% loans. And we're making money now. And like that, we can also drill this army, gain more professionalism. We just need to chill a lot more now. Yeah. We are almost to Admin Tech 10, so that means we can soon form Spain. Also, I just want to take this time to just take a look around here, what I need. Yeah, we're trying to get the professionalism going on that one. I need to kill Trent. That's going to be an issue. Yeah. And then my... Wow, actually it's 1508 and colonialism has not spawned yet. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'll go with naval professionalism to make my fleet better. Where is my fleet? Right there. Go back into Malaga. I'll use my money to start rebuilding the fleet, making it a lot better, hopefully. Mainly galleys. I feel like I'm going to be... fighting navally in the Mediterranean for now. I can have another army as well. Colonialism has finally spawned. Nice. It's spawned in my vassal, or in my pet. Fifth morale event. Nice. Unfortunately, is at the time where I'm not going to be doing anything. Right. Native coexistence, just because I don't want to deal with natives. literally the only reason why I do that. Right. I can colonize Africa, I think. Let me check. I can. I have the range on it. Okay, we're gonna go colonize Bethada. Can start a golden era because we have embraced Renaissance. We shall do that. And then we're going to have the high developed colonies. Also, this will give us time to redo a lot of our trade stuff as needed. You're going to be a... Yeah. We're just going to have that as a trade company. And this not as a trade company. Or not as a full core. It will be a trade company once we get Tangiers from Portugal. Now we're going to get the Byzantine refugees in. Take the prestige hit. And then we're going to put in advancement efforts. Now, I do want to kind of look at these local organizations and see what we can do to improve our situation using them. I already have the local goods produced one in La Mancha. This would also benefit from this. This would probably benefit more from... Which one? Tax? No. Where was it? There's no... Yeah, there's actually none for... Oh, yeah, there we go. Local manpower modifier. Order of Santiago. Do that. This one could definitely benefit from a couple other things, but I think we've put out our max. We've got a ton of papal influence to spend. We'll get stabbed. We're going to invest into becoming the next pope. We're going to be seizing land now. Our income is doing fine. And I do not want to wait to take that. I will take this, grab exploration, and then I will form Spain diplomatically. We should be able to get the mission, or the achievement, for Spain becoming an emperor. So we are going to inherit Aragon. We have the governing capacity, and we will become Spain, change out our... traditions and ambitions, because they're just so much better. And this does give us a better navy. Granted, though, we're not too far over. No, we're not too far over, which is not what I thought. We are going to integrate these, or make these into states for free. Frickin' love that. can do this. And make these into states, yes. Now, why did our income just suddenly drop? I think it might be because Aragon was contributing the most. And there's that achievement. Spain is the emperor. And everyone's now breaking off from the coalition. It's great to see. It might be because of the new armies as well. I don't know for sure. No, okay, good. Good. We just had to do a tick. Nice. Yeah, we just had to do a month tick to for the game to calculate. And then work down this path so we can get a... I accidentally got a conquistador. I need an explorer for the mission. Total of trade income. Nice. Nice. We don't have much in the way. Yeah, taxation is still our highest value, our highest income bar, really, not highest value. What the fuck am I even talking about? Age of Reformation is here. That's good, I guess. And then we can recruit and explore. Take you guys and go explore the West African Sea, I guess. Now this does get to us this mission, which gives us colonial range and 50 diplomatic power. Amazing. Or immediately lose 10 of it. Strongest trade power in here. We will start needing to kill the West Africans. Grab the interest per annum. And then also take you guys and start protecting trade in Sevilla. You're finished. No, I don't want you to protect trade. I want you to explore that so I can see the coastline. No, I'm gonna get the next mill tech for that. Explore South Atlantic. Yep, we'll accept that. I can increase trade. Yeah, sure. Oh god, the Ottomans really expanded. What the hell? How is AE around here? Yeah, people are still mad. I'm probably going to go down to Africa and do shit there. Granted, though, our governing capacity is quite low. But I do have access to courthouses to bring that down a little bit more. So what I can do is go down and conquer West Africa for myself. What does Sevilla has expanded infrastructure? At least I do need to do this, don't I? Expand infrastructure. And I accidentally clicked off of the game. It's been improved 10 times, and I need a shipyard and a dockyard. We can start work on that. How many times have I improved you? 0. So I'm gonna go ahead and put oh my god. I'm hopeless. There's no hope for me anymore. Do that. Nice, we get a gold rush. I'm gonna use that to pay off the 4% loans. Nicely done. And we can go ahead and start increasing our trade income as well. Portugal's already in the Cape of Good Hope. I accidentally knocked my headphones off. Still not used to wired anymore. Then again, it really doesn't surprise me that Portugal's down here. They've been colonizing for the past, like, 40 years. Kabu's allied to Songhai, which is quite powerful. Who is quite powerful? You know what? Let's go ahead and kill Marrakesh and Tafilot. Why not? Only have one colonist at this point. Incident in the Empire has begun. Decline of the Hanseatic League. We have no obligations to the Hansa anymore. I do not care enough. We are now the Holy See. Amazing. If I do this, you know what? I'll just do this. Call them as co-belligerents and everything will be fine. I need to get all my army down here. Can act into Golden Bull. I'm going to do the one for institution, embracement, and spread. Yeah, Portugal's already in Brazil. That's fine. Call Tunis in as co-belligerents. And why not? We can call in the Papal State as well. That's Tunis. I wanted Tafilot. There we go. And that war I can break Tunis off from the Ottomans, which would be great. Explore. Why are you all the way? Oh, yeah, sorry. I told you to go explore the North American Sea. Go explore the Caribbean Sea. I've got missions for it. I need to start building courthouses. Also, I need to start using my diplomats a little bit more effectively. Outraged countries, please. Isn't this the way to India? We got that achievement. How nice. Okay, they're just simply running away. I'm not really going to worry about their armies if they're going to do that. And people are leaving the coalition still. That's good to see. And then you still don't want to take the peace or white peas. Rather interesting. Actually, now let's get money from Tunis as well. There's another army up here. Interesting. I can make it into an additional army. Easy enough. And we're going to full annex both of these guys. I can get an additional colonist. Yeah, we will do that. Now, Portugal is colonizing the Caribbean. They're colonizing Brazil. And they're colonizing South Africa. I'm trying to decide... where I should go. Yeah, I think we go to the Caribbean. Send colonists there. Pop that mission. Caribbean colony. Portugal actually isn't in the Caribbean. They're in Brazil, and they're going to go in. They're in South Africa. That's all fine by me, actually. Take that from Tunis. And then do that. And then I'm gonna head to tech. This is fine for me. Do this. In Morocco. Overextension is high, but it's not so high where I need to worry about it. Put that into a trade company, put... No, not that. Unless if I need to. Because Tafelt is a gold mine. I want control of that. Complete control of it. Alright, build you up. We're also going to improve Burgos. No. Leon. And then we're going to put down courthouses again, because we are about to be over, if not... Yeah, we're close to getting over governing capacity. I'd rather not be. There's the natives. We're going to be doing a lot of wars against the natives here soon. Yeah, we're top world power. Hardly surprising. We can also technically go to the West Africans. And also I do need to grab... But I also do need to grab this. So we do need to go to war against Trent at one point in time. They're still in the coalition, but the coalition is just so much smaller now. We've got, yeah, Devaska? I don't know. Exploration ready. Go explore the East Coast. Which is just Bermuda at this point. Honestly, we do it. We just go to war against y'all for Trent. Someone's going to need to get access through France at some point in time. Yeah, doing this also breaks up the coalition, which I don't want to be hanging around. Now, at least the coalition's going to deal with the rebels. At least I hope they will. Go with Cortez. Thing is, I just can't separate piece each of the members. That's the problem. But this will be easy enough war. Senate, what? Okay, we got a special thing, event here. Which immediately was crushed. How fun. I do need to talk about Crush. I do need to kill these rebels. Who are already being killed by the coalition. Nice. Yep. Take that. Explore the American East Coast. Heidelberg has been taken, so let's go ahead and get Vienna back. That's done. And run down to peace out the Pope. Oh, sweet. Prospering times. Where? Here. Interesting. Grab this, I guess. And then grab the next, finish off offensive ideas, which is discipline. This gives us diplomatic relations, which is exactly why I chose it. Now 5 of 8, which is great, which means we can get allies. Or more personal unions. One of the two. Trent is over. We'll just go ahead and finish off everything. This is going to go to Austria. And that's all I want. I don't want anything else. I don't think I can piece these guys out. Yes, because they're members of the coalition. Why did we go... Why did we lose the stream? We're not reconnecting. Weird. Very weird. Explore that. Alright, Vienna has been taken back. How nice. How much is our colonial maintenance? It's 4 ducats. We're rooting out corruption because we are over... We have increased serfdom and we have overextension. That's where most of my stuff is coming from. Fair enough. We have what is our 48, and we're getting all of these good generals. To be fair, I think it's because of offensive ideas, but oh well. Sieging down Pascal is not the worry here. You need our help, and yet you're asking me for help when we're at war. No. Screw off. Sack of... That is hilarious. Playing as Spain, and we actually sack Rome. That is amazing. Oh, that is funny. That is incredibly funny. And yeah, we can embrace institution, which I shall. We have 5 loans, that's the 1% loans, so we're fine there. Expensive edicts, yes. Get rid of that edict. They still won't go for this. How sad. And everyone's just running away. I love that. I'm gonna go over here to prevent Den Haag from falling. Remember, guys, this is what happens when you join a coalition against me, yeah? Yeah, I can't piece in. All the other people I cannot piece out. I just have to get enough war score for Trent to relent. And that actually rhymed. How amazing. We gotta also get an economic base. Most of my conquests in the next few hours, or next few decades, will be against the natives to get colonial nations going. Yeah, the AI's got that. Now the AI does not have that. I'm going to need to send someone over, and I don't have access. Great. Also going to need to send someone to... I'm going to need to send someone to the Pope so they don't hate me. So that they like me more. Hey, look at that. Brazil's over here. You'd love to see it. By the way, how are my colonies doing? You're doing fine. I'm going to need to go over to the Cape and Gold Coast to secure the trade there. What do I need for this? I need to complete exploration. I get that. And I gain Diplo income. Caribbean colony gets me prestige and increased settler chance. Spanish Main. Portugal, looks like Portugal's doing that for me. That gets us permaclaims on, looks like the Inca and La Plata. We still need to do that. We get a trade depot in Sevilla. We do need dry docks there now. We're building a workshop at the moment, so we'll wait. And then this, if we have 70% or more trade power, we can get this one, which gives us trade efficiency and gives us an event. Granted, though, I still need to get this. Burgers need to be 60 or greater, and then I need to have a level 3 treasurer, and I cannot click on the right thing. I can just promote you. Yeah, I'll do that. But I need the burgers to like me. What's our equilibrium here? 62. We'll have to wait then. Unlawful territory, Trier. You have annexed Nassau. Give that back. Please and thank you. Okay, good. Trier has seen the error of their ways. They will give me all of their land. I can demand Austria to give that back. That's funny. That's actually really funny. I might need to go war with France to... I might need to go war with France to connect my lands up. Yeah, I'm feeling I'm probably going to need to do that. Yeah, make this into a state. No. Yeah, you are in a... Yeah. No, we're not going to be making these guys into states, are we? No, we're not. Have I already made you into... I did. Alright, what do we need to get these guys up to 50%? Quite a bit. Castilian and Maghreb, we just need to... Yeah, we just need to increase our trade in here. Hold on, I do need to do the Sevilla stuff. No, it's fine. Oh yeah, no, we're going to take a second to chill out. Then we're going to go to war with France. Why did I have to reconnect? Why am I reconnecting so many times here to the stream? That is so... weird. Yeah, 3 times it happened today. Or twice it happened today, rather. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. That being said, though, I do need to send someone over here. Yeah, and I can send you via Navy. No one wants to ally. Yeah, a lot of these smaller guys, Italians, want to ally. Will any of them accept vassalage? Hold on, let me look in the macro builder. It's under influence, isn't it? What the fuck is it? Am I going crazy? I don't think I'm missing so many things here. I'm missing so many things here. The fuck is it? Curry favor, support independence, solve alliance, form alliance. We get yeah, we can get Bologna. Unfortunately, we can't get the larger Italians, of course. But we can get Bologna. We can actually Ferrara would be better, but they hate me. Member of the Empire. Who are members of the Empire? Ferrara is the only member of the Empire. Okay. Mantua is a big one that's we can get. We can probably get Savoy, honestly. Let's see if we can't. We can give that to the Knights of St. John, or we can just not do that, giving Malta. This will give us 50 admin power, but we don't need admin power. Granted, though, we can just annex or vassalize them. All right? Yeah. Don't have claims on the Mexicans just yet. The natives down there just yet. I just realized I'm letting all of these go. I know, I accidentally hit C, so I left two cannons there. Tunisian slave trade. Take the, yeah, we'll take the techs there. And we can get better cannons. And we can get better everything. Cologne. Buddy, what did you do? You also killed Nassau. What's it with everyone killing Nassau? What the fuck? Get knowledge, yeah, give knowledge sharing to the knights. Actually, we can just proclaim guarantee and then vassalize the knights right now. Nice. Alright, we have, I think Bethsaida finished, yeah? You did. And then we'll send the next colonist into the Ivory Coast. Yeah, I need to clear these guys. Unfortunately, I just did not have anyone in the area. No, I'm gonna decrease that. I'm gonna boost stability to spend some admin points. Francis and Arguin, they're colonizing now. It's good to see. Good to know. England is very powerful. Oh yeah, no, my also my intent is not to like unite Rome or anything, or the Holy Roman Empire or anything like that. I have no desire to do that. We're gonna stay as Spain. Also, I do need to get up to 50% crown land. Okay, we have Mantua as our vassal now. Rival the Ottomans, rival France. Royal marriage you. That does actually get you closer. So yeah, we will be able to vassalize Savoy. Excellent. Lower autonomy here and apparently raise autonomy in one place. That sucks. Actually, yeah, we want to do that. So we can get a new, or another merchant. Great, so that also gives us this mission, Port Sevilla. And we have more trade power in Sevilla. We have over 50, we have 53%. We need 70%, but that'll come in due time, really. Strongest trades power in here. We're getting close. We're gonna outdo Portugal. That's funny. Yeah, we're gonna need to just get more money. Accumulate more money. Alright, what is next? How is my AE? Great. I can go to war with France. Call in Savoy. It's gonna be a big war. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I'm now certain I can do it. I have the morale. Yeah, 5.3. Certainly more than France, right? Oh, yeah, they have 4.5. Way more than France does. Granted, though, I should be careful. What do I have on them? Yeah, I have Conquest with Burgundy. Also, doing this will complete a mission for me, giving me permanent power projection. Oh yeah, also talk about power projection. Let's go insult the Ottomans real quickly. Sure, make it scornful, why not? So I can get over 50 and get more power points. Can call in Savoy. Sure. You know what, we're just gonna send you via boat. Grab that. And yeah, this is just to really connect up my lines. Probably going to do something like this. Honestly. Something like that. And I should probably make... Yeah, I definitely should break up France, get some of these, what you call vassals going, like Gascony, Toulouse. So my next war is with France. I'm probably going to do that with the Reth of Wall for Champagne. It'll just be very cheap to take the stuff. You are ready to explore the South Atlantic. I should probably get my navy out to do something, honestly. Oh, I think my cannons were wiped there. Whoops. West African ports. Sure. Actually, yeah, that does give me stuff because I am starting to colonize the Cape Coast. I need all provinces in the Moluccas region. Yeah, that's going to be a while. And then what I'm going to do is also look into here and how I can... Goods produced and goods produced. And then what I'm going to do here is... Where is it? Local manpower modifier. That's it for now. Also, with that money, I'm also going to... I cannot increase centers of trade at war. Right. Then I will go ahead and go to state view. No, level 2 is actually more worth, so I'd have to wait till 400. Lawful territory. What did Bissau take? Let's give back Lensbad, sure. Siege ability, yeah. Explorer is ready. Western Indian Ocean. And we're trading in sugar now. Nice. Lyonnais is now done. We can go after the French stack here. That's not a good idea, though. Although Bourbonnais is finished. Let's try to hunt down some French armies. Wait, what? Is our king died? We're no longer the emperor. That was expected. We also lost cultural union for whatever reason. I don't know why. But did we keep our subjects? Why are we reconnecting again? I have no idea. This is really weird. I think we kept our subjects. Portugal, Naples, Burgundy, Austria. Yes, we did. By the way, we're going to end the stream off here. Damn it. We're going to end the stream off here when I... Peace out. Where's the other army? Oh, shit. You weren't going over there. I thought I told you to go over to Italy. Apparently not. Narbonnais has been finished. When I get to your capital, I cannot. How much is it to take all of this? A lot. We do need 100%. Which is fine by me. Let's go ahead and try to knock Genoa out. Hopefully not get killed in the process. If we can hold out for a little bit of our vassals to get in, we're fine. Yeah. Oh, God. This is a little too close for my liking. But we got it. We got it. Ooh, that was too close. Am I knocking anyone out enough? Yeah, Oldenburg can once out. We'll Y-piece them. I'm also going to start deving a little bit. So I'm not hitting points cap. Get the Brittany army. Transfer the navy down to the Mediterranean. Never mind, Brittany army is leaving. Brittany will probably want out now, right? No. Interesting. We can get this French stack, though. It's great to see. I do want them to... I do want to prevent the enemy from getting Narbonne. Looks like Portugal's going to do that. That's actually great to see. Auvergne's been taken. And that being said, though, we just randomly met up with each other here. I do not know. Okay, we got in there barely, but I probably should have gotten out of that battle. It was a lot of casualties there. And this gives us a permanent claim on the Incan guys for when we get to that. Okay. Ugh, that was painful. We can start stack wiping people here, which would be really nice. Brittany was once out. We'll do that. Genoa once out. And how's everything else looking? Oh, Scotland has Vienna. I just saw that. Interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and put you in mainland Spain for you to just recover. This is probably going to be our last European war for a while. Lorraine wants out. Should probably not be doing that. Yeah, because our next few wars will probably be in the New World. Doing this will give us a ton of AE. And I promise eventually I'll be getting around to taking the Italian stuff. Let's get marriage with Muscovy. And then let my allies finish everything off. Sure. Let's go to the Gold Coast. So I do want to grab this for myself, despite Burgundy wanting it, so I can release Champagne. Looks like we also colonized here. So let's go ahead and colonize over here so I can get the range to Caribbean colony. Nice. So I can get the range to... Actually, hold on. Never mind. No, we need to go for Havana first. Grab Caribbean colony. That's going to give us 20 prestige, but actually, power points, which is nice. Trade company investment cost. Very good. And then let's go ahead and piece France out. A little bit more money, please. Okay. Doing this will allow us to become an empire. It will allow us to grab reign in France. That's 10 permanent power projection. Amazing. Ah, we need Burgonds. No! I was like, oh, why don't we have the Austrian succession? Because we don't have fucking Burgonds. Whoops. I accidentally clicked off. What I can do... Once burghers are at 50, I'm going to sell titles, sell titles, take reform the treasury, and then seize land. But for now, what I'm going to do is go into here. I'm going to release Champagne. I'm going to release... Oh, this is going to be expensive as far as diplo power is concerned, right? Gascony. And I'm going to release Toulouse. I guess I can keep that province, sure. Fine by me. I'm also going to take these ahead of time. Why not? Even though they're expensive, why not? Okay, so that gives us a ton of free cores on France from Champagne, from Gascony, and from Toulouse. Amazing. Now, I do have loans I need to pay off. 5% loans, mainly. I'm going to go do that. And then I do need to put down trade investments. Or was it harbor? Yeah. Trade investments here. Does that... Will that get me any more? No. Right. How is my diplomatic... That's a lot. I can make Savoy into a vassal? Yes. Granted, though, it is a lot of influence points. There's war exhaustion. Everyone's joining a coalition. That's expected. Okay, and then also, is there anywhere that needs trading buildings that doesn't have them yet? A lot of the Aragonese stuff, yeah. Yeah. Though Tlemcen does need to be improved. So I'm going to do that. And then... Is it worth improving these? No, because I don't have any merchants in Valencia. Burgos I can do. Yeah, we'll do that. And that's all we're going to do for now. What I am trying to do... Yeah, what I'm trying to do is get a new merchant from the Maghreb here. Everyone's leaving the coalition. Excellent. And then rejoining the coalition. Excellent. This is funny. They're broken. They're leaving and they're rejoining. They're leaving and they're rejoining. They're a little broken. Granted though, I can do something like this with my colonies. This I just need to discover all the provinces in the Moluccas, and this gives me permanent claims on. Okay, on the Philippines. Okay, but what I'm looking at more is this claim Hispaniola. Need Bonnie. This one right here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and recall you. Send you here. Bonnie needs to have a temple and other things, and I need to get more of Hispaniola. And that will give me claims on Central America. Founding Havana will give me claims on Mexico. Alright, but that will be... Yeah, I do need to deal with that. Oh, sweet. Sure, we'll do that. Granted, though... Portugal's already down here. Portugal is already down here. So I can, like... I can go to war against the South Americans. Granted, though, I do need... need a seal of this for conquest of the Incans. So I guess I've got to wait for that. Okay, I'm gonna do sale of titles. And before I seize land, I'm gonna need to grab you. So I can finally reform the treasury. Give us the Spanish dollar, which is going to give us a ton of good trade stuff. Isabella gains 1 admin, which is good. A new capital. And the following must be true. We've recently changed our capital to Madrid via an event, where our current capital needs to be improved 12 times. This needs a state house. Let's do this. Don't know if... How many times have we... 9 times. Yes. I remember that now. Needs a state house or a total of 5 buildings. We can definitely get a 5th building in. Manufacturing. Also, before I forget, seize land. And then with money, I'm going to need to put down courthouses. So I'm not constantly being right at governing capacity, despite proclaiming myself an empire. Anyway, now will be the end of the stream. In this rather crazy world, I know I'm not playing optimally, but I really do not care. However, we are on track to completing the Spanish mission tree for the achievement, which is need to do a lot more stuff in Europe and continue our colonialization. A lot of it's going to be completed by actually Portugal doing their own colonies, so that's great to see. Because all we have to do is just annex Portugal. Yeah. And then we've got a couple other achievements to go for as Spain, but that's the main one we're doing. It's a nice, chill Spanish game, I think. With that, Well, first of all, go to the second channel to see all of the previous streams, and go to the main channel to see edited content. Follow if you haven't for future streams. And now with that, goodbye.